Time on the track.
You already know what this is, man. I'm talking about No Rap Cap Podcast, number real raw shit, man. I'm talking about that shit that you can't get over the counter. You gotta come rock with us to get it. I go by Gas the Psychiatrist.
I'm Mr. MEANA, the motivator, brother, here to motivate the nation. You know what I'm talking about?
Facts.
What
Yes,
we gonna
Lord.
do, man? We gonna motivate the nation. Hey, before we even jump into all kinds of shit, I gotta tell you this, dog, cause it's like I had went and got fucking fiery crab, right?
Mhm.
And the shit was like $78, right? I give him $100, and it was like sign right here. So nigga signed and shit, and she gave me the change. It had like 3 loose ones in the shit in the change. I just gave 3 ones. She looking like I wasn't even supposed to. Like she looked like she was mad. Like I wasn't supposed to even get the change back.
Yeah, she wanted the tip. Like, what kind of tip she's feeling like? Do you leave 100?
No.
Leave everything, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and I be going in a restaurant, even when you sit down, they be having like 10%, 15%. Like, yeah, bitch, you don't make no rules for my money. I decide the percentage.
What you usually give? Like
I don't go by that.
You do your own number?
Yeah, you know, how the fuck you gonna make a rule for my fucking money?
It's called a gratuity fee.
Bro, listen, if you go out somewhere and you with your family or however it is, bro, what you got to afford to spend
right.
is what you got to afford to spend.
You right.
If you don't got no money for tip, that's not saying you shouldn't go out to eat. Fuck no. No. That's extra. That's really money, bro. Like you ain't getting back. That's extra. If you got it, you got it. If you don't, you don't.
Right. I mean, it's not mandatory you tip. You know what I'm saying?
They
But
be mad like that.
people, when you usually live off tips, like you counting on the tip.
Yeah, you counting on it, but shit, like I say, you gonna have some good days and bad days.
Yeah.
But it ain't mandatory for me to leave you my motherfucking, how much that is? Like $27, $28 something, huh? $22.
Yeah, something like that.
No, it was $78.
Yeah. So, $22.
Yeah, fuck no, bitch. So I mean, I gave her 2 then.
You gave
Whatever the ones
Yeah, you
was.
gave it down. That she probably felt like down.
No, bro, there's a difference.
Did you sit in there or you just
No, you
got
know
up
what I'm
to
saying?
go?
That's a difference.
Almost like I don't even owe you no tip for not even sitting in here. You ain't give me no help. All you did was give me my food that I already ordered online.
Yeah, who the fuck I put a tip to cook? Who getting a tip for this bitch?
The person who served you
That's what I'm saying.
on any form of fashion. But I got some people that would tip that person and also get the cook a tip.
You balling.
Yeah, they feel like you come to Fiery Crab, you know what come with it.
Yeah, the price would come with it. That's what come with it. The price this bitch is. As long as I got my money to pay the price, then yeah.
Yeah, but people, they make a living off the tips.
No, I get it. Yeah, I get that. But shit,
If you ain't got it, you ain't got it, huh?
you only gonna make a living off the tips that the people give you.
She know you got it because she looking like, well, fuck, you just broke 100. What you gonna do with that 22
Shit.
in this day and time? What you gonna do?
The same thing she was gonna do with it.
That's a good one.
Facts.
That was a good one. I couldn't even rebuttal that one.
Spin that motherfucker.
Do the same thing she was gonna do with it. Fuck, what's the difference? You acting like the 22 work better in her hand than mine.
Facts. Bitch, hey, just thinking of shit like that. Like, what you want money for, bro? Like, that was like a motherfucker told me, like, what you want money for? And I was like, really like listening to the nigga. You know how some niggas like they don't be having all they shit, they good sense.
Yeah,
but some shit that they be talking about,
make all the sense
it be
in the world.
deep.
Yeah, right.
I'm like, how you even can think of that
profound.
shit? What this nigga? This nigga telling me about the atoms and all that
Right.
shit in the sky and all this shit. But nigga, that's when they tell me, what you want money for? Nigga, like every day you can't do something fun. You can't enjoy it. If you, no matter how much money you had, you can't enjoy it every single day. I'm like, shit, I'll find something to do every single day. And that nigga was telling me it's not gonna feel like fun if that was your everyday life. And when I thought about it like that, I'm like, that might be right. If I could do everything I want to do right now for fun, and I just do that every day, I guess that wouldn't be fun.
It eventually burn out as well. You say everything you want to do. That's a lot of burning out. Like I'm quite sure nigga got a lot of ideas that they would want to do before it burn out.
On some pleasure shit, or just ideas?
On pleasure, just shit that anything you want to do. If you got the money to do it, like it'll take a real long minute for to burn out a lot of the desires that you may have. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna shop like crazy till that become boring. You're gonna travel till that become boring. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna, just do the things you want to do until it burns out to that level. But ultimately, the reason I would want to have money, what I want money for, is mainly security, like purposes, like to that level to know that if anything happened or anything that's needed to be done for real, I got the money to actually take care of it.
I think niggas gonna still stay in the house. Niggas still gonna be in the house for days and shit. Millionaires, billionaires. I think that shit ain't gonna change.
Yeah, but I ultimately still feel like it's the security of if I want to. See, that's a different feeling from I can't.
You can't.
Just I can't. I wish I could. Compared to I'm just deciding not to. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole different pleasure of life, of a choice of saying I just don't want to do nothing today. You know what I'm saying? Not because I can't, just because I don't want to. And that's freedom. Like you know what I'm saying? I think that's ultimately what people. At least that's what I want money for. I want money for the freedom to do the things that I want to do and live the life that I want to
dumb shit too, like?
If I want to do dumb shit.
Like, we come outside, man, 80-some degrees, pick a flight. We going somewhere where it's 50. Shit like that.
I want to be
type shit.
Type shit. Like, that's a living. Like,
That's
that
shit
freedom.
niggas doing?
Fucking right. Change the forecast. I'm out of here. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know where it's too hot out here, man.
Too hot out this
somewhere
bitch,
where
man.
It's cool at. You know what I'm saying? Or it's too cold here. We're going somewhere where it's warm at. Yeah, that's another type of, you know what I'm saying, feeling and setting, just to know you could do it and it ain't causing you know how much and, and is this gonna be paid if I do that? Like, nah, you know what I'm saying? That's a level of freedom that fucking any man should want to have, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, but like when you at the bottom of doing this shit because you, like you said, just whatever level you on at the time where a nigga can't, right? But it's still shit that a nigga could do at the moment of. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And a nigga don't do them. It's not a lot to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially when you get a certain amount of age, bro. I'll go ride to like my fun right now, my pleasure and shit I used to do when I was a kid, go play basketball, go ride down the levee on the cardboard, all that type of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's just on some, before a nigga reach the level like you were saying of freedom, just go ride through the hood, go here, get something to eat, go back home. You know what I'm saying? Ride a few blocks. You go in the mall, bro, and try to get something to fucking wear. Bro, you don't even, especially at Oakwood, you go in that bitch and you come back out with nothing and some fucking Auntie Annie cookies and fucking
Right.
pretzels and shit. And you
right.
ain't bought nothing.
But you know why? I'm gonna use myself because I just did that. I went in that bitch and came out exactly what you said, some cookies, right? And but it was because of the things that I saw that I probably would have said I wanted. I just didn't want to spend that much on it. You know what I'm saying? So for the little thing, like I'm just killing time. We'll get a hat or something like that. There ain't no hat I like, but then I see other shit. I'm like, oh, I don't want to spend no $700, $600 for this or that. You know what I'm saying? So, I could have came out there with something. I just didn't want to spend a certain level of money. Like, you know what I'm saying? So in the branch of money the amount of money that I wanted to spend, I just didn't see nothing I like. But if you got money like to a level where money ain't a problem, you'll find something you like wherever you go. You know what I'm saying? That's just how people with money kind of move. Like, you know what I'm saying? I won't get something out of here. I'm gonna find something that I like. And money ain't an issue, so I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah, I get that. I'm more like, it just don't feel the same. It just don't feel the same if I was buying that shit when I was young and I was hustling. It just don't have the meaning. Like, it don't do nothing for me. I'm more worried about the money. Like, when I was coming up, I was more worried about how it look on me, not the money.
Right.
Today, I'm worried about the money and not even how it look on me.
That's because you became more responsible.
And that's why it don't feel the same.
Could it be the responsibility of, like, you value shit differently? And especially when you buy clothes, you're a person that got your own clothing. like, you know, and you know the value of what this shit is, and then that'll kind of diminish
that's
that
what happened.
that side.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't spending that much.
It ain't
like,
worth it.
I know what this shit is worth, you know, and you know, indeed, you know what I'm saying. So your mind's already
Yeah,
kind of
that's what it is.
reprogrammed to knowing the real value of it. You don't even value it for what the person trying to sell it for. You value it for what you know is really worth. And then when you see what they jack the price up to, you be like, fuck no.
And sometimes I gotta be a victim to that by default, and I still feel some type of way.
Right,
You know what I'm
because
saying?
you know the science behind it.
Right. And I gotta be a victim by default because I know that I was 16. You know what I'm saying? And my stepson, he want these pants and these fucking shirts and shit out of Nouveau, and that regular fucking hoodie at $225. I know better. But I know at that time I just told
That
you,
meant everything. That meant
give a
everything to him. That mean everything to him right now.
to
yeah.
know I'm going outside, I'm going to fuck with my partner, then we going to fuck with bitches. You know what I'm saying? I got the 225 joint on. You know how you young come as a kid?
All
to
that,
me,
all that
I'm
meant
looking
something.
like, bruh,
It don't even matter
you
because
could get the $70
that's because
joint.
you so you understand that you bring the value to the shit you wear. Sometimes, you know, when you're younger, you think the shit you put on give you value, like, you know what I'm saying? But when you get older, you start knowing I bring the value to what I wear. I could put on a white T-shirt and wear that bitch so long I'm confident in it and I wear it like I want to wear it. Nigga can't look at me down or less than at all because I'm going to wear this bitch so, like, confident to where you're going to be like, he must have wanted to wear that
Nah,
T-shirt.
that's true because you can see people with all the name brand shit on, and it just don't hit right.
look stupid.
It don't. You
look
got the
stupid.
shit on. I'm talking about you really can afford this nigga. Know it's real
Right.
because who you is, but you make it look fake. You know what I'm saying? It looked like you got that bitch from the flea market, which is nigga know your caliber dude. You spent the bag on this shit.
Right, but the way you wear
you worn it, bro, you flea market that bitch.
because some people try to overkill with the shit to a level of like they ain't really put it on with a certain swag of like, man, I'm wearing this shit. Like this shit wearing me. So when you're a person that need those things to validate you, you try to overkill sometimes. I'm gonna put the Louis this, put the Louis that, with the
You
belt,
overworn
with
it.
the Louis.
You overworn
now
it.
you looking like now it look like it came from the flea market because it's too much Louis, even though you can afford it, but it look like the dude that's trying to, like show you something that your presence supposed to carry that. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you rich, you supposed to have a rich character that just sells whatever you got on. If you had on a white T-shirt or anything, or a button-down regular shirt, don't look like nothing. Nigga gonna give you credit, probably a Gucci shirt. Like, you know what I'm saying? Without no Gucci print or nothing on it because of how you wear it and the stigma of, like, the persona that you carry with it. Like, but, when you immature and younger, you don't have that kind of understanding. You need those things to define you to be, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people overkill with it, you know what I'm saying?
Overkill or underkill?
So what's
Underkill.
an underkill?
Oh, you don't know what underkill?
I know I got a picture in my mind what I'm trying to see your description of what you would say would be an underkill. What's an underkill when you saying if they underkilled it? You can't even kill it if you under.
This like underkill. You a nigga who can't like you can afford this shit for the moment or for that occasion that you going to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You probably came up on a night 7,500 and you ready to whoop it today, right now, in Saks or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You not a nigga that's on the regular that do this shit. So now you killed it for that moment, and then the next time I see you in the club, you got a piece of that on, which is a belt or something, with a polo with Chucks on.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You trying to keep this with you because you purchased it when the time that you could,
right.
but this ain't a part of your everyday regular woo.
Right.
So you got it don't go with your whole entire. You got a polo on, bro. You got fucking All-Stars on with a motherfucking Louis belt on.
Right.
Or some fucking Louis socks on with the All-Stars.
Right.
You underkilling it, bro.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I would call that
like,
an underkill.
It don't go with that.
And you know what else I would call
It make it look fake though.
Right, cause it look like it don't go together.
You can't wear them fucking socks, bro, with this belt with Chucks.
Yeah.
No.
Wear the Louis kicks with it, like, you know what I'm saying?
But they ain't your regular woo. You can't.
So you can't do that.
You can't even do
or
that.
you're gonna have to repeat
That one
some
moment
of
that
the
you had
stuff
got
that
it
you
for.
had, yeah, or whatever like that. I would call an underkill also a brand new shirt with some beat up shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like, meaning like
Yeah, same shit.
The concept, like meaning like all you could afford was a shirt. Fuck the whole
Right.
woo. You just was able to get a shirt and you got on the beat up shoes with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I would consider that an underkill too, because it's like it don't look fresh. Like you took away from the new shirt with the old shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like because you gotta keep some good kicks on. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd rather you wear the new kicks in an old shirt than to try to wear the new shirt with the old kicks.
It
That's
just be looking obvious, bro. Nigga be having new everything on. It don't be going right. You be having all the Gucci on, bro. You be having Gucci shoes on and everything. And you know them $45 pants. You know them bitches, bro. Like when you get them $40 pants, you know them bitches. And it's fucking your whole thing. I be saying, I swear to God, I got a picture of a nigga in my head. He be fucking Louis down. It ain't right, dog. It ain't right. You could tell them $40 pants, bro. Them bitches fuck your whole fit up.
But what about people that feel like the jeans don't really matter?
It matters because it's fucking the whole thing up. Them bitches standing out. Them bitches standing out more than the Louis.
Damn.
Them bitches ain't right.
Yeah, I guess if you just can't do this shit, just don't do it at all.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Fact,
That's
don't
the
do it.
ultimate goal. Is like, if you can't afford to really do this shit, just don't do this shit. Stay in your lane at what you can
Because
do,
you know-
and look fresh in that lane, and you'll hold more weight.
Cause it take a lot to keep doing that on a regular.
Right.
It take a lot to keep doing that, to keep putting that type of shit on, bro, on occasion after occasion after occasion.
Yeah, some people only wear it for occasions. You know what I'm saying? Like meaning like, oh, they got a concert. I'm gonna jump out with something fresh for that.
And you don't even do that, you saying? So
No, I'm just saying like only for like big occasion. They got a big show. Oh, Jeezy coming down. Boo. I'm gonna go get right for that. Oh, they got a concert at the auditorium.
I think you should still, however you come on with your regular woo, I think you
I think that too, but I'm just saying they got some people that just feel like they that's where they go try to spend a bag for it.
The biggest
for
event,
events
huh?
that they feel like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be around a lot of people, so I wanna
Oh, fuck all that.
yeah, I mean they got levels to how people do what
Nah, I
they
get
do.
it.
You know what I'm saying? You know, people move differently according to the setting that they're gonna be in.
Yeah, you can
know?
still be fly. You ain't gotta go over whoop and fuck your whole. Come on, man. Tomorrow, I did that shit so many times. I know, bro. Tomorrow on the block, nigga, mad as a motherfucker.
Right, yeah. When you spend
And this bitch slow
when
right
you,
now.
When you spend something you really ain't got,
What?
you know what I'm saying? But we've all done it, you know what I'm saying? I know I have. I've spent my last to look nice at a time because that's how important looking nice was, you know what I'm saying? Besides having money. Like,
I wake up in the morning, though. Yeah, nigga was shy last night, but that wake up in the morning, bro, man. You ain't got
you really want to bring that bitch back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, you know, fuck, if I never wear it again, that's a red flag too.
What a nigga got is weed.
You know, in
Nigga
this
got
day and time,
weed.
yeah, but in this day and time, not wearing it again is almost like a flex. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not wearing it again because that's how people try to portray themselves as I buy it, I only wear it one time and, you know, keep it moving. I don't even know why you got it in your closet. Then you might well just wear it and give it away because if you're never going to wear it again, what you holding it for?
I'm just gonna take a picture with this bitch and wear it. I ain't gonna take a picture when I wear it. Niggas wearing them shits, man, all the time. Niggas wearing them shits all the time, man. To nice events, dog. That ain't televised, ain't no big woo, and I ain't gotta take no picture. Man, if I put this shit on 2 months ago on the fucking YouTube and on the Instagram, boy, we going somewhere. We ain't doing no podcast and nothing. Boys going down in Baton Rouge, though. We about to go to this concert.
That's a whole nother
I'm
setting.
putting this on.
Right.
Boy, you think the niggas ain't doing that? Boy?
But yeah, I'm putting
What?
it. Listen, I'm putting it on whenever I want to wear it. Like I'm just being honest. Me myself, I'm not caught up in because you saw me on Instagram with it. Whether I take a picture, don't take a picture, I don't care. Man, they had a nigga saw me. It was like years later.
If you
like,
say,
I don't care.
no, I'm talking about if you say, nobody ain't seen me with this on. That mean you care?
If I would,
If a nigga say, well, nobody ain't seen me with this on, does that mean you care?
This way I care on that level. Meaning like if I had it on, listen, if I had it on yesterday, and I feel like putting it back on today.
That's too quick.
No, I'm just it's like you never went home or something. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you mean that's too quick? I say I had it on yesterday and I won't put it on today. I'll be like, I ain't go nowhere. Like nobody ain't see it. You know what I'm saying? I went to the gas station, got some blacks, came back. I had this on.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
I'm putting it back on. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. And like, you know, nobody ain't see me. That's when you'll hear that statement. Before is I wore something and or I was on the ground with it, and you think I ain't gonna wear that bitch again, no matter if I take pictures. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not caught up. I bought clothes to wear more
Not
than
just
one
tomorrow.
time. No, I wouldn't wear it
Right.
tomorrow like that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's considered dirty now. You know what I'm saying? That's dirty. Like,
It ain't dirty.
it's considered dirty.
No, it ain't.
Why?
I did that a lot of times.
Well, that was dirty.
No, what? You took a bath?
Yeah, you took a bath, but the clothes is still outside, got the outside smell on it.
Man, I didn't put that back on, man.
See what I'm saying? You don't. That's yesterday's smell.
Man, it's a new day. Everything I did with people with today. Yesterday,
Yeah, but that's like a yesterday's
I
smell.
had a good day today. Ain't nobody talked about yesterday.
So you
Nobody
say,
said nothing about yesterday.
so you just put it back on and
Man.
back out there, back on the set. I mean, not in the set, but yeah. I see
And I had
it.
these on yesterday?
Yeah, you did.
All right.
But yeah, look what we doing. Where you at? I'm talking about put yourself in that club with them bitches on back to back.
Niggas ain't trying to be slick about it, all right? You know they ain't gonna see
And
you.
go to the same spot. Ain't go to the same spot. I ain't talking about no block. I'm
You
talking
ain't
about
fresh as I is.
nigga be seeing you like, yeah, it's always got them bitches on. But like I was saying, man, I had a polo that I wore like years ago, and some reason I just wanted to wear that bitch, whatever day. Well, it was like years, like you know what I'm saying. I had the shirt for years. I had that bitch on, so nigga walk up to me and say, "Damn, bro, the last time I saw you was at the House of Blue. You had on that same shirt." I said,
What you don't know, I got two of them.
yeah,
What you don't know.
Yeah, but you hurt my feelings. I think, did I tell you about that like, in high school? Like they try to fuck over us.
Yeah,
with the
we
gear.
all
had the
yeah,
three
yeah.
slows, and they just picked the wrong
I
one.
was telling you
like,
what you don't know, bitch. I got two of these,
right,
bitch.
yeah, you know. So, but yeah, you know, I don't really. I'm not caught up in that side of the game to where I bought shit to wear one time.
Certain rules a nigga ain't.
I'm not, cause I'm not.
Certain
Yeah,
things though.
cause some shit just too.
Noticeable.
No, it's too. Yeah, it's just too much. Like you know what I'm saying. Or some shit may be like a fit that's all that go together.
You can't keep wearing
I
him,
can't
huh?
keep wearing them. You know what I'm saying? Because that's like too obvious. But you know, if it's something like
But it's still your shit though. You
Yeah.
ain't worrying about the people. I can wear my shit,
yeah,
obvious
you
or
can,
not.
if it's something that can go with jeans with the top, different top or whatever like that. I'm talking about. But sometimes it'd be like the only thing that make this look good is when you
both
wear it
them together.
together. Yeah, you can't rock that heavy. Like
I
that's
bought it
something-
to wear it together. Every time I rock
this
bitch,
how this go. Like I can't even separate it and it still be
gonna fuck it
shy.
up.
Like I can't wear the pants by itself or the shirt by itself because it don't.
and the shoes go with it. The ones I got go with it.
I gotta keep wearing. I might can buy me some more shoes that can help make it look a little different here. That I might can wear a hat that might can make it look a little different. But other than that, the fit gotta go the way it go. You know what I'm saying? I gotta wear it like that. But I'm not worrying about people saying, you know, I saw him with that on him. That shit don't. What you thought I bought it for?
Keep wearing it.
Fuck, I bought the bitch to wear. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, no matter how many years it was or whatever, nigga, if I still got it, I collect shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm aware, especially like a polo. Like, them bitches never go out of style.
What you left off saying? Well, see yourself.
I so
See
thought like,
yourself.
what the fuck, nigga? Like, I ain't walk outside looking at him like, you try to embarrass me? You thought I was gonna be embarrassed by you saying I saw you buku years ago with that same shirt on? That don't hurt me. I
That
didn't
ain't one of them ones that supposed to hurt you though.
I didn't even take it as a. I don't know what he was saying. Why tell me that though?
Why tell me?
Yeah, like what? I saw you 7 years ago. You had on that same. What the fuck? Like, okay. I was looking at him stupid a little like. That was supposed to be an insult. I didn't know how to take that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You said that wasn't nothing bad, but I was looking like, well, why a nigga come up to me? If it was abroad, it'd probably been different. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you checking me out like that to
You
be
couldn't take it like he was admiring your favorite shirt or nothing?
Fuck, that wasn't my favorite shirt.
I know, I'm just saying, like,
Nah. You should have came with the whole conversation. That's your favorite shirt, bro. You should have gave me everything for me to be able to. But other than that, I'm just looking like you trying to. You ribbon? Where we at?
how you remember me from that long ago with this
Well,
bitch on?
I guess he knew me from rapping, like, so he was like, oh, that's MEANA. He saw what I had on. Then, oh, that go MEANA again. That nigga on the same shirt. Let me go tell him.
God damn, like that was yesterday.
Yeah, but it was 7 years ago.
Damn.
So he looking like, I should have said, do this bitch still look in good shape? Like, you know, because I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't know where his angle was at with that, but, you know. Yeah,
That probably was a good thing, saying you upkeep clothes for a long time.
Say all that. You gotta all that gotta go with it, because other than that is it's still open to me to think. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know I don't know what your angle was.
7 years
for that.
ago, and you still rocking this bitch fly.
If he'd have said that, I could have.
That's the same thing as saying 7 years ago I saw you with this on.
No,
Because you don't know where you at with it.
That's too open.
That's what I'm saying. That's too open.
That's too open. He gotta say, man.
You can't take the bad shit out of it if it's just too open.
He
though.
could say, man, that's 7 years ago. Boy, that bitch still fresh. Like I saw you with that shit on.
You still could fit that bitch. What if he said that?
Yeah, I'd have been like, yeah, I keep myself up. Oh, that's a compliment.
all
then.
right. Damn, what's up, man? Boy, I didn't saw you about 7 years ago. Boy, you still got that bitch.
Fucking right. Yes, indeed.
Damn, how you keep your shit up that long, boy? Boy, you good with clothes.
Thank you, brother.
And you just kept it like,
That's
you
all
would have
right.
no bad to say?
I ain't mad about that.
Oh, that's the same man.
I'm mad about.
That's the kind of,
I'm
that's
mad.
even worse.
That's not worse. You had it 7 years ago. You keep your shit up. Like, damn, but how you do that? Yeah, keep
But
it up.
that's not bad. Oh, but it's worse than, oh, I saw you 7 years ago. You had that same shirt on, bitch. That's worse than that, huh?
I don't know where your angle at right now.
So that's why I'm saying, why you can't say it's worse.
Yeah, but I'm, I like I said, I ain't buck on him. I just didn't understand where he was coming from. Like, I
Man,
don't,
nigga, think.
to say I don't know you from a can of paint, and that's what you bring to me. I'm looking like, what's your angle? What's the reason of telling me that? Like, what's your point? Like, cause I don't, it had no point to it. Like, I saw you 7 years ago. You had on that shirt. Okay, and what
That's how I recognize you this time.
Listen, bro. I don't know if you saw this, but I had woke up to this. NBA, the NBA young boy was, in the city, dog. You know what I'm saying? Really like showing out. You know what I'm saying? I saw him on a bike. Canal. Wind up at the Joan. Looked like he was shooting a video at the Joan. That's my little spot. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, I didn't came to the Joan. So turned up, threw some money out. You know what I'm saying? Looked like it was a lot
That was a
of
good
love.
look.
Yeah, it was a lot of love. You know what I'm saying? The city was happy to see him, you know what I'm saying? It looked like he just came by surprise because, it wasn't like nothing that nobody talked about. Usually when those artists do videos or doing a video shoot or something like that, it'd be broadcast that this where we're gonna be at, you know what I'm saying? So that was like just off guard. I guess he asked like, we'll be rolling on a Sunday. Somebody must have brought up the Joan. He just went around that bitch, you know what I'm saying?
Right. And yeah, man. And Willow be there at the Joan all the time. That's that little circle. So I'm pretty sure Willow.
Yeah, probably was like, they probably asked we'll be popping on a Sunday. And
Willow
like,
said that fucking Joan for sure.
come to that Joan. You know what I'm saying? Brought him to the, you know what I'm saying, the spot, like, you know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much where everybody hang on the corner for the most part, like, so it looked like it was a cool look. He turned up, threw a lot of, some, like I said, throwing money, you know what I'm saying? Looked like, he was enjoying himself, and then he was fucking with the people. They had the security out there, but it was mainly like he still was fucking with people. People get to, really fuck with him. And I thought that was cool because a lot of those stars be keeping you away. Right. I guess for safety, but young boy, wild, like, you know what I'm saying.
And I think that type of, them caliber artists, I think it don't even matter if you speak on what you're going to do. They draw a crowd so fucking big and major and so quick to where, man, as soon as you get out the car, the type of call that a nigga even seeing passing is already making you key in on them bitches like, who that is.
Right.
And then
pop out.
Boy,
And
5 minutes. This
people
shit.
on the phone. Boy, young boy
around here.
People pulling up wherever they coming from. Where at the Jones? Swinging around there.
You would think they announced that bitch in within an hour.
Right. Look, I haven't, Sunday ain't really my night, but that bitch was massive crowd of people, like, around there. So that was like I said, it was a good look. I just thought that was dope for the city, you know what I'm saying? For them to even come fuck with New Orleans like that, you know what I'm saying? And let some of the New Orleans people, be a part of what he got going on. I thought that was cool.
No, I was fucking with it. You had saw Charleston White talking about bullshit about the song that he made. He was talking about like how his partner and them be indulging in gay shit in jail and shit.
I heard him speak about that. I guess with Gangsta interviewed him.
Right, but I'm gonna tell you, bro, like niggas, like niggas don't. A lot of niggas get in this game when you go to jail, right? A lot of niggas that niggas be knowing. You know what I'm saying?
When you say get in the game, what game?
The gay game in jail.
Yeah, right.
It's a lot of niggas that a nigga know firsthand that get in this game, but ain't no bitch ass niggas get in this game. You see what I'm saying? How this shit work, especially like in jail in the state. You can't be a bitch ass nigga in this game. You understand? It's only real niggas that's even like be allowed and qualified to even get in this game. You understand?
You gotta break that down there because you saying gotta be
You
real niggas to get in the game.
to get in that game. You know what I'm saying? You got to be respected and move in a certain type of way so a nigga won't fuck with you or violate you a certain type of way. Another nigga doing time, if you easy and you not respected, give me your hoe.
Oh, yeah, okay, all right, I get that.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so that's why you be like, damn, well, why them niggas ain't talked about? Them dudes be stand-up dudes, and that's how they get down.
Right.
If you don't fuck with that and you don't fuck with that type of nigga and just say, man, nigga ain't a man to me in my eyesight, that's cool. That's up, you know what I'm saying? That's how I'm gonna move. That's how I'm gonna look at it too. But in all actuality, nigga hold this shit down.
Yeah, like meaning like keep out whatever
Whatever
when it
you-
come down. Yeah, when it come down to it, yeah, whatever activities he participating with, that don't take away from all the other shit that he with as well.
So that's why you don't be like, damn, why nigga ain't speaking on it? You know what I'm saying? Because you scared what that gonna come with too. In here, out here, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's why. It's niggas that you really know that's really living like that in this world that don't got that jacket because nigga know he living like that.
Right. Yeah, they whisper about it.
They whisper about it.
Yeah, because, they put it out, but they don't put it out. They don't put it, broadcast it, but they whisper and let people know that boy was in jail fucking with them. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas get killed. Niggas get killed for that and get fucked up. Niggas who trying to indulge in that and don't even know how that shit working. You just a nigga on a compound. This dude that came at you some type of way and, you know what I'm saying? You got all this time, you a little weak and you starting to fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? Then you start saying you having threats coming from all type of people you don't even know because that's who really,
That's how they get down.
you know what I'm saying? And you not really with that and you acting like you and indulging that. Them niggas who really fuck with that trying to make you become that. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You a lane from even going that dude when you don't even know how this work.
Trying to jump in that type of game.
And you don't even know how this work.
Right.
So them dudes looking at you like they gonna turn you into one of them because you a clown, you weak, you don't even know how this work because you wouldn't be just going straight at that dude like that.
Right.
If you know the politics around this compound.
Right.
You could come through me, you get with him, and you don't just start seeing no boy
And shoot at him.
Yeah,
right.
you don't know. You gonna get killed
Because
quick.
that be property of other
Facts.
people. Right. Yeah, I've heard all kind of stories about that. I've heard, I had, somebody I knew that did some time, and the rumor was that he fucked with the boys. So, I don't know the politics of that. So when he come home, I'm hollering at him. I'm like, damn, bro, I'm just straight up with him because that was my relationship with him. And they say you fucking. He like, nah. He said I wasn't fucking with boys like that. You know what I'm saying? I said, well, what you mean like that? Like I'm kind of confused on what you meaning when you say not like that. But you fucking with boys. He said, no, man. I ain't had nobody on the outside taking care of me. You know what I'm saying? I had to do this long jokes. I had 20-something years. So what I did was I used to sell them. They scared of me. I was known in that bit for doing certain things, and the way I got commissary and things like that, I just sold punks to dudes that get down like that. He said, but I never, like nobody could never say that I entertained that or went with that, but I did have them, like meaning like that's my hoe. But it's a dude, but I don't fuck with him like that. I'm just more like on the pimp side of it. I'm not on the indulging with him or fucking with him. So I'm like, so that's like still strange to me because I'm looking like, that's like a whole nother world. Like, what you mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you ain't, you had to do something to get them to beat upon you. Like, nah, they be punks. Like, you know what I'm saying? And they be scared, you know what I'm saying? And instead of me really like, going that route with them, all I do is like, other niggas that fuck around with them and want that boy, and they know they got to deal with me to get that boy, and I sell them. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I was making money. That's how I was like living in jail. I had nobody on the outside taking care of me, so I had to find a way in there to start surviving, and that's the way I went. So you've been in jail. Is that a play that they play, or that's not how that go either?
I wouldn't look at it just how it go. I would look at it like, man, it's a million hustles in jail, and that wouldn't be one that I'll pick as a straight nigga. and don't want nothing to do with that. It's not a hustle that I'll pick. I wouldn't give a fuck how much money it bring. If I'm not into that, that wouldn't be a hustle that I'll pick. Right. There's a lot of hustles. With woodcraft, coffee, man, all kind of shit that you can make, fucking pool, fucking poke, man. It's some hustles. Right. You know what I'm saying? That you could do in this bitch. It's indulging that.
Wouldn't that be like an expensive hustle that you could get some nice bread off, like selling, a person?
Sound like you'll be inquiring.
I'm just asking, bro. Like I'm trying to.
You'll fuck with that.
Listen, what I'm trying to.
You'll fuck with that.
No. Listen. Nah,
that's some OG shit.
Hold up. Now listen. How much money you get for these boys? Cause you selling fucking coffee and all
enough,
that, huh? And you telling me I can get certain amount of money like him, and I see 10 of them that I can make. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, it might be like, oh, you want him?
They gonna be seeing you in the mall. They gonna be saying, I'm just keeping it real, bro. Me and niggas say, nigga, you fucked it with it. You gonna say the same thing homie said? Not like that.
I'm gonna be saying,
oh, that's worth it.
I'm gonna say I sold them in now.
And nigga gonna be saying what I'm saying. Nah, nigga ain't just selling.
You think what you want? You think what you want?
Nah, that's different than. That's different than like say if you on if a punk got a certain job or something and the punk got a little leeway and then you fucking with the punk to like having your people meet the punk and shit, you know what I'm saying, outside the gate so you could get stuff. That's a different than you hustling the punks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
I did shit like that. You know? I did shit like that. That's a little different than hustling the punks.
To me, it's all business with the punk. You're doing business with the punk.
Yeah, you can look at
regardless, like, oh, you sold your ass or you got me something in here. What's the difference? You dealing with the punk.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's hard to believe when niggas saying my hustle is punks and I don't fuck with that. That's hard for me to believe. And a nigga who on the dome with you and in jail with you on the compound, right, they gonna be able to know and detect certain ways how you move with them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because I nigga in the bunk on the bunk beds and they got the two fucking sheets on all corners coming down. You can't see in or out. You ain't no nigga talking about just hustling with the punks. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know the difference.
I'm a nigga in jail with you, so you could go home and tell the nigga, no man, I used to just hustle with the punks. But you can't tell that to a nigga like me because I know you was on the thing with the sheets down. You wasn't into no fucking hustling.
Yeah, y'all had.
That's what I'm saying.
Motel.
Motel 6.
Right. Yeah, that's a difference. Like, but I just asked because that was the rumor. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I was just like, like a nigga I know. So I was like, man, nigga was saying you were fucking around with the boys, and he was like, not like that, dude.
I never even adopt the mentality of the hoe and the she. Like, I never. A lot of niggas adopt that real quick. You know what I'm saying? I never did that.
What you mean, a hoe and a she?
Yeah, like you was saying, man, nigga say that's my hoe.
Yeah.
That's a dude. I never adopt that jail mentality to be like, man, what a hoe at? She over there. Man, I never adopted. I never adopted.
You never try to even play into that language.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, man, it's a dude. Even if you're a punk. Yeah. The most you're gonna say you're a punk.
You're a punk.
But you ain't calling them no she and no her and no hoe and all that. That's a punk.
Right. And it ain't no just regular straight looking dude that a nigga calling a punk. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like
it's somebody that's acting like a girl, though, right?
And some of the features. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
From all kind of shit that they got in there. Motherfucking breasts, you know what I'm saying? Right. All kind of shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The do-rags and shit, the do-rags and the bobs and shit, that be the draws and shit.
Right.
The G-strings and shit.
Well, it's a serious, like I said, people, I guess, just find a hustle that may work for them, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why when I asked, you talking about I'm inquiring, I'm just like, well, how much they selling them for? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I never tried to inquire.
That might be, something about it.
I never tried to inquire.
I know you was in that bit for that little time, man. How much you sold that boy for?
$250.
Damn. I'm selling this coffee. It take me it take me X amount of, you know what I'm saying? Whatever to get off this coffee. You did that in one pop.
Knock your motherfucking head off, boy. That shit get serious. That's one thing. That's one thing that go along with nigga tell you, man, mind your business and don't fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? That's like two things that when you in the parish and you going up and you a nigga who like nigga know you don't know how to rope sales up there, and that's like the game. Man, mind your business, don't fuck with that game.
Right.
When a nigga say don't fuck with that game, that's what a nigga mean it. Like nothing else. Like that's not a word for nothing else but the punk shit.
And the favors, right?
Man,
Like
that's
getting the favors, like, you know, from people.
man,
like,
they
you
got
know,
some
I'ma
niggas, bro.
take care of you.
They got some niggas is boy, they praying on a favor. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So it ain't that serious with the favor part.
cause I had partners pray on a favor. Ain't gonna stab you up. You fucking play with me.
Right.
So that shit just be game, but fucking with that game, that
It
shit
can
be
get ugly. Because people
real
be,
feelings.
them
Them
dudes
feelings
start
be
falling in love.
involved.
That's what I was about to say. These dudes really have feelings for these other dudes like that to a level to where they'll stab you up and really take your life behind like it's they female for real, like, you know.
Yeah, man, you better not.
They be in
boy.
love with them, like.
Yeah, man. I'm talking about
So on the level of you talking about the level of the dudes that do that, do you look at them like, you know, do you look at them as gay though?
Yeah, they gay.
Yeah, I'm just saying because you know when you first started the conversation, you like they what them niggas, you gotta know, you know, like these some real niggas, like, you know what I'm saying, that's doing this. So I'm looking like, all right,
Real to me is meaning when I'm speaking on them, like not scary.
yeah, not scary, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Not that I'm saying you still a man because you did that.
Yeah, that's what I was trying
not
to
scary. You
that's
still
what I was
have
trying to
you,
establish.
you know what I'm saying? And then sometime, bro, you can have heart and be weak minded. You know what I'm saying? Nigga have all the heart but still weak minded. That's you got to be weak to some capacity to fuck with that. No matter how much time you got. You gotta be weak to some capacity in your mental, bro, to fuck with another dude and train your thoughts that this is a woman.
Right.
No matter ass, titties,
It's a man.
It's a man, bro.
It's a man, right.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta strap the woo down and all that. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
And come on, man.
Yeah, that's crazy. So what made Boosie make this song? I mean, not what made him make it, but what that's what he was saying in the
I
song.
guess it just was a ball or something. You know what I'm saying? But I guess, niggas do it, bro. And I told my cousin before, that nigga got down like that. That nigga was mad. He got down like that, brother.
Oh, you told him he got down like that.
I told him, nigga trying to holler at my cousin. Remember I tell you nigga going to the barbecue thing?
Mm-hmm.
You hear me? And nigga out the car, nigga trying to holler at my cousin.
A girl, yeah.
Yeah, and I told her, nah, man, nigga, woo, man, nigga get down like.
Is that getting in his business?
I wouldn't give a fuck. That's my cousin.
Right. I'm just asking. Like, that considered
You know what I'm saying?
business?
You give my cousin A's and now my auntie looking at me.
Why you ain't open your mouth?
Why you ain't supposed to mind your business, see? Nah, man, not no deadly shit like that. Cause it ain't like you trying to say the nigga got AIDS, but you still got to put him on point because it's a large possibility.
Right. And if you still choose to deal with him, that'd be on you. But you can't say you didn't know. You didn't know.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know, nigga had fucking sandwich bags or, you know what I'm saying, rubber gloves and shit.
Yeah, but still, that whole process.
Just knowing you got down like that, she need to know.
Right. And she could decide from that point on how she want to move. Because they got some females that don't look at that as, like a deal breaker for them. Like,
right, and you'll be a bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, for trying to expose me, you still ain't stop nothing.
Bitch ass nigga.
Nigga come back at you like, you try to tell a girl how I move, all of my business. And
I kept it real with her.
Yeah, he try to rat on me like, you know what I'm saying? Bitch, with that freaky shit. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to slow my game down, but yeah, I get that as your family. Like, but would that be said to a person that you just, a girl that you knew? Like, if you just, like, I know her, she cool, I know her.
I'm good heart. I got a good heart.
Still let her know.
I got a good heart, man.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like I was just trying to see what kind of business is off limit to being like that really ain't my business. I know her, but that ain't my business.
Nah, just a regular bitch.
I mean, you know her. That's all I'm saying. You know her.
Nah, man, I'm just talking shit. That ain't my business.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get at. Like,
if you ask me, if you ask me certain shit, I'm not taking the role of that's not my business, even if it's not my business. If somebody asks me something that's not my business, I will tell them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you heard it, like she heard it from somebody else, say right.
You was in jail with him,
Facts.
Right.
Facts.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah,
he fuck with something.
Right.
I'm gonna say that, but I'm not gonna just be like, hey, you know how that boy get down? No, I ain't gonna know. Cause it's not personal, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just certain shit that I don't stand for, and I don't give a fuck if you understand it or not. Right. You know what I'm saying? But it's nothing personal. It's never personal. Just move a certain type of way, bro. And no straight nigga gonna tell me how dictate my actions or how I feel about another nigga doing gay acts. if it's my business or not. You ain't gonna dictate how I feel, bro.
Not supposed to.
It's nothing personal.
Yeah, you're not supposed to. You know what I'm saying? I just, just chiming in with you on that. That's, that's a subject matter that I'd be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? The day and time we're in right now, it's so prevalent that, it's almost like I said, people be knowing how people get down and still choose to move. So it's, you be kind of cautious on how you speak because, like you said, that could cost you your life as well. By it get she going back. You try to come tell me blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying or whatever. I ain't even tripping on that, but he tried to bring that to me. That's why I said you had already clarified that I ain't bringing it like that. If you ask me about it, then I'm just tell you the truth about it. But I'm not bringing it to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the difference. They got people that see you talking to somebody, and they just implement and want to.
I'm not saying nothing wrong with that neither.
Right. They just implement one jump.
I'm not saying nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? And
but you gotta
they'll
understand
say that person a good Samaritan. That what they'll call that person.
Yeah, and you gotta understand they got shit that come with being that person too. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta be willing to stand on that part of it too. Because if that person, if the word get back to that person feels some kind of way where they want to deal with you, then you gotta
that's fair game.
You got it. So yeah, I'm trying to.
And that's how it be. That's weak niggas. That ain't real shit. That's a weak nigga. That ain't no real shit. I don't give a fuck about no weak nigga. To me, in my motherfucking head, you a weak nigga from doing that. And the bad shit that you saying could come from that, I don't give a fuck about that. From no nigga who weak, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you weak, and you can't be held accountable for what you did, so you trying to blame, and you taking your fucking anger out on this nigga because he talking about it. That don't got nothing to do with the fucking, you ain't taking,
what you doing.
Come
right,
on,
yeah,
man.
Yeah.
You weak, nigga. You weak for doing it, and you weak from trying to blame this nigga from talking about it.
Right, you just mad it got exposed.
That's it, nigga.
You just mad it got exposed, right?
That's all it is.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like we understand the rules of engagement that shit come with shit too. Like, you know what I'm saying? And when you be that person that feel like that's what I said, you got to be still that same type of person that stand on. That's what the fuck
Always.
I said. Yeah, that's what I
Always.
said.
It got to be that.
If I'ma say it,
you know what I'm saying?
If I'ma say it,
I don't
I gotta
understand
be
why
that.
nigga said it if you ain't
gonna stand on it if get confronted by it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga, I said it. You know what I'm saying? That's what you do, bitch.
You shouldn't, and I'm saying you shouldn't even be want to confront a nigga
About the
behind
truth.
certain shit.
About the shit that you know you do. Did he lie on you? Now, if you lied on me,
That's different.
I come to you like, damn, bro, you put me out there like, like that's different. But if it's the actions of what you really did, why you mad at the person that
you on them heads? Yeah, bro, you sucked a couple niggas when we was in that bitch, bro. You know what I'm saying? You want to kill me? Cause I said you on them heads. Send me up, man.
Right.
No, you was on them heads, bro. Don't tell me that you was on them heads, my nigga. Don't tell me, bro, you mad, got exposed what that nigga
Get out my
said.
business, gas. Nigga telling you that, man. Stay out my business, man. You all in my mix.
Yeah, man, you was on them heads. I was in that bitch. That's the mix I was in, being in that bitch with you. That put me in the business. I was there.
I saw that. That's my truth.
That's true. Hey.
That's my truth. That's what I saw. That's I'm just speaking my truth, like, right?
That's it.
Tell the truth ain't hate, man.
Nigga tripping about what I saw.
Tell the truth ain't hate.
Fuck no.
We already talked about that. It can be sometime, but yeah, Let's get to some callings. Let's see who fucking with the hotline, bro.
Who fucking with the realest
hotline
hotline,
bling.
man? Come on,
Hotline
man.
bling.
Who fucking with the realest hotline, man? 504-500-4740, man.
Call
might
in
get lucky,
right
might
now.
play your shit. You
Call
heard?
in right now.
Say, cuz.
What's up,
Gas
Kai?
and MEANA, you heard me?
Whoa.
What y'all built some
Whoa.
jerseys, you heard me?
Yeah.
And who y'all tell it is? One.
That's what's up, my nigga.
Talking about them jerseys, huh? That's dope.
Oh, Lord, I know you're killing me.
Definitely killing me.
Wow.
A lot of you niggas.
Oh, what's up? No rap, pap, cars, pass.
What's up?
I just want to say to man, to all the young men in New Orleans, man, y'all stop the violence, man. Put the guns down. You heard me?
You hear
Put the
me?
guns down, man. Stop the violence. We say the white man don't like us, but we kill each other. So the white man killing none of us. We doing it to each other. You know what I'm saying? Stay out in jailhouse. That
Facts.
jailhouse for a flunky who want to be a punky, man. That ain't for the man. That ain't for no real man.
Mm.
So keep your head up out there, little young brothers.
Appreciate that.
Let's motivate the nation.
Motivate
God
the
bless.
nation. You heard that man say.
Let's motivate the nation. Come on, man.
that's what I'm
Saying my
talking about.
slogan.
Yeah, man.
Oh, that's your slogan?
Yeah.
I ain't make that up. Think you taking my shit.
To motivate the nation. You heard the man, motivate the nation. But yeah, that was some real talk the brother just spoke on, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, the thing that I look at on that side of it is like, you know, is he, you know, you saying put the guns down, but man, there's a lot more layers to this shit that, you know, why people can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and it runs super deep and heavy, like to how many
deep.
layers, yeah, it's deep.
Deeper to deep?
Yeah, it's deeper than deep. You know, it's layers to this shit, dog, on how, you know, the levels of it, you know what I'm saying? From family, like from the way you was raised, the shit, the beef that you inherit. It's just a lot of stuff. So it's easy to say put the guns down and stop the violence, but you
Put
got
them bitches up.
you got to change, you know what I'm saying, a whole lot of different other things, you know what I'm saying, to kind of make that a reality. Like, that's not a reality to people that's living a certain kind of lifestyle. And these guns are a way that a lot of people tend to protect themselves, you know what I'm saying, out here in the streets. So, you know what I'm saying, I hear him and he right about what he's saying. I'm just knowing that it's not simple as us just kind of speaking on it from that train of thought.
What is so like in real time, if his message was coming across in real time, how he just said, they supposed to go. You had your 40 last night, right? And before you went to sleep, you had your 40 last night, and you wake up today, that shit away from me.
I can't fuck with it no more.
That shit away from me.
Right.
In real time, that's what
Yeah.
he's saying. That's not.
So that's what I'm saying.
I know.
That's not the reality. Tell them put the guns down. We can say it, we can promote it, we can yell it all day. You know what I'm saying? Until you change, you know what I'm saying, the climate of how people living. That's not a reality to
The
them.
climate. Okay.
Oh, man, I didn't use these
Okay.
terms.
Fact. Now that's some OG shit.
The climate. Expound on the climate.
Them trenches, man. You know what I'm saying? How people living in the environment that they living in. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta change your climate,
and
man.
circumstances that you know they forced to deal with. You know what I'm saying? To where you know it's just not easily said. But I do get the better point. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot more work that need to be done prior to you know to kind of making that a reality.
That's what I was trying to say. He came across in real time, so I explained it in real time. But he really, when niggas say that, they really saying what you saying. You know what I'm saying? But the climate and changing your mind frame, your location. It's just, you know, they really just saying exactly what you're saying. And that's what I think, that's possible. Not in real time shit, here go my 40, but
Yeah,
moving to another location. So when you were saying it's not easy, nigga be knowing what to do. But them things is not just tomorrow you could do them. Like move, change your environment, start doing this. All this shit take money and time and all kinds of shit. And while you waiting on them times to happen, to change, to get shit in one pile so I can have enough, if I wanted to do that, in the midst of that, you got to still carry that fucking 40.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you might not make it.
Right, yeah.
To the change.
Yeah, that's the raw reality.
That's the
of it.
reality.
And then the real reality of it, the harsh reality of it is that it's just a lot of them gotta die. You know what I'm saying? It just have to that's a part of that's a part of the change. Like we're gonna have to lose a lot to make it be like we tired of it, can't do no more. It's got to be like it's just a lot that we're gonna lose before we can even get to the point of saying you know what I'm saying. It's over. It's
Majority
done.
of the people who quit that type of life, they didn't quit voluntarily. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody put the guns down. Nobody didn't quit voluntarily. And some niggas didn't get shot and didn't go to jail and quit and still quit voluntarily. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes quitting voluntarily is on the low side. Like you didn't backed up. When you was up or you shitted on the nigga, you flushed on the nigga, you killed the nigga, and then you backed up. So most niggas fall back even to some point to where you feel like nigga got the best of me. But the right thing for me to do was play chess and let a nigga self-destruct. So I lose.
Alone, yeah.
You'll win the war and lose the fight type shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that niggas be bagging up like that. Like I said, you ain't bag up after you fucked over a nigga. You backed up because it was getting hot, and bitch, to keep it stay alive, it ain't work going full throttle. I gotta know when.
I gotta know when to throw it in, throw in a towel, like right. You know?
So that nigga, that one dude or them people right there be like, nah, he a hoe.
Yeah, you gonna have that. All that's gonna
from
come
that,
with it.
from that person,
yeah,
from
but,
them though.
Yeah, but all that'll come with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just have to be strong enough to be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm just done. Sometimes, like I said, it come with a lot of losses, like as well. Like I lost so many to where I ain't even got no team. I ain't got no defense. Like I gotta gratefully bow out. Like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because I can't take on whoever I'm beefing with or whoever I'm, warm with like that. It's too many of them. Like I gotta find a way to just, like get
Right.
up out of it.
So
like,
you can't be like when nigga like, man, I changed my life. You like, what you changed your life from? What the fuck you was doing? Shit, probably wasn't doing too much or nothing. But just what you was into, it could have happened to you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That and some niggas, most niggas volunteer, don't volunteer, and they get out by going to jail.
Right. Yeah.
And then when they come home, it's over with.
Yeah, because that water died.
I never would have stopped. I never would have woke up like this nigga talking about say him go to 40. I only stopped work. I did 25 and I come home, boy, and this was all that's left.
Right.
If I would have never got caught, I would still
You
been.
been going until whatever. Yeah. Another act would have had
It's
to
no,
happen.
it's no ending with this shit volunteer. That's why and then even niggas who don't go to jail on the violence, they always go to jail on, man, one more run. I'm gonna do one more run.
Right.
That one more run will never come. Nigga go to jail right then and there. But salute to that caller, man. Salute to that brother saying put the guns down. I was like how you covered that and the shit that you had came up with. You heard me? You really helped this call out. You heard me? Try to explain what he really was saying. Because that shit don't go just in
That's
real
simple.
time
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
right,
So
right.
that was good. But before we get to the next call, I want to tell you about that jail shit. Because it be niggas like this too, bro. It be niggas who don't indulge in that shit,
Right.
but inquiring. You know what I'm saying? Like having conversations.
Curious.
Yeah, having conversations about it. Like they been an adaptive mind frame where they'll say small shit. Boy, that whole fine. You know what I'm saying? Saying shit like that, you just know that you ain't the type of nigga that want to be on Front Street of being, people saying that's what you do.
But
You
you
worried
cur-
about
but
that.
Yeah, but you're curious about
But
it. Yeah, you're
you-
interested in it.
You will get down if y'all was in a cell together on some sneaky shit.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Them niggas just, and then some majority of the time, bro, it don't even be like, time not even affected with this shit. That's why I be saying like, you weak to some point, bro, because
Some capacity, right?
time, that's what I always thought before I start going to jail, that time is niggas who never getting out of jail before and try to make me understand like, damn, I could see, you know what I'm
It's
saying?
the only life I got.
Right. So it don't even matter how people look at me. You know what I'm saying? My hormone jumping and all kind of shit you still going through. You know what I'm saying? But the other niggas who just inquiring, you'll really get down.
Yeah, you're curious.
You'll get down. So but what I was saying was it don't be the niggas with a lot of time. It
Yeah, I know what you're
always be a
saying.
nigga that's
Right.
going home.
Right.
And I never understood that part of it right there. The niggas who you think should be doing that, the old heads who lived back in the Gap 30 years, he looking at you like, damn, bro, another one. You know what I'm saying? Like, these niggas weak.
Right. It's just not who he is. Like, that's not him as the man. Like, he don't have a desire for nothing like that. So no matter how much time that person do, that's not a desire that's in me that ever can come out of me because it's not in me. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you squeeze an orange, bitch, you're going to get orange juice. You know what I'm saying? So what's in you going to eventually come out when you get squeezed. So you get put in a situation, if that's who you is, that's the kind of activity you participate with because it's in you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just found an opportunity to exercise it. Pretty much, you know what I'm saying?
And I'm glad that a nigga even said this after that because this one of the things that you got to worry about if you don't put the guns down and if you get caught or you get jammed up. This is something that you got to go through. Your whole life will change with this shit, man.
Right, yeah. You get put in those situations to find out who he is for real in that thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you go turn into one of them people that we just talked about, right?
And that's it. And as time go, you know how they saying terrorists and like the world just like beating niggas down, life, and it seems like every day it get harder and harder.
Right.
That's the same way that's going on with jail, my nigga. When I was in jail in 2007, it was way worse than in 2015.
Right.
In 2020, it was worse.
Right.
In 225, it was worse than when it was in 20.
Right.
As long as you keep going, that's the worst they can keep getting.
Right.
So,
I
you
get
know what
it.
I'm saying? That's why you always be telling niggas, you always be hearing niggas who been in jail like them little slogan. Oh, it's too late in the game to be Joseph. That what a nigga be meaning. Nigga know one thing, boy, I went to jail at the age of 6, boy, it's 20, 25, boy.
Yeah.
I know the
Much-
changes.
Yeah, much more harder, like, you know what I'm saying, to live and survive, in this time compared to the time when you was in there. Everything costs more, the whole nine, like, right,
It's in one of these.
I get it.
Okay. Hello. Shout out to No Rap Cap Podcast. This OG Percy Show, No Mercy. That's the way my daddy cursed me. They official, boy. Let's go.
Facts.
Man, we
OG Percy,
we
man.
gotta get Percy on the show. We got to sit down. That was love that he, called in and down. I mean, you know what I'm saying? All right.
Salute to OG Percy. Hey, that nigga Malta love OG Percy, dog. You know OG Percy, we got on him from the rap shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And majority of his balls be about Ferguson, jail and all type. He got some shit, dog, like make you like, damn.
I never heard him as a rapper.
Oh no?
I got on him from social media. Like, that's where I first came across.
Oh yeah. No. He was rapper. That's how a nigga ever. That was his slogan. That slogan that he just said.
Hello.
No, yeah, that in that OG Percy, show no mercy. How my daddy cursed me.
Right.
That his slogan before he started rapping.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I never knew he was a rapper. I didn't I never heard him cover the thing about rap. It was mainly about him doing time and his life from that side and cripping. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like how hard he was with the Crip thing, you know what I'm saying? So I have been following him from that time to where he at now, where he almost like denouncing, I ain't into that type of life no more. You know
Right. Yeah, his brother passed away.
Right.
His brother used to be at every battle with him.
Okay.
And his brother
he's a
passed
battle rapper.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn, I didn't know that. I'm gonna check out some of that stuff.
Oh yeah, he's serious.
Okay.
You gonna fuck with it. I know what type of shit you be listening to. You gonna fuck with it. You hear me?
Check him out.
But his brother used to always be at battles with him.
Right.
And his brother got killed. And he didn't feel right by continuing going to the battles because his brother was still by his side in every battle.
Yeah.
And I guess that's when the internet shit woo with him, and that's when you
I got
got
on
him.
from Real Tunes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Salute
saying?
to Percy, man.
That's where I started checking them out and started seeing them on different podcasts. But yeah. Fucking right to OG Percy, bro. That was calling was surprising.
Wow.
Surprising.
What's happening with y'all boys? Shout out to you, Gas. Shout out to you, MEANA. You heard me. Shout out to the No Rap Cap Podcast.
Appreciate it.
I be watching y'all boys. Y'all doing y'all thing. Big ups. Big salute, you heard me. Y'all keep on doing y'all thing, you heard me. And I like when y'all have Gangsta on there. Shout out to Terrence Gangsta Williams and his round Lil Diesel. I like how they squash that beef. Shout out to them brothers. But what I want to say, again, salute to y'all. May God keep y'all and bless y'all. But I want to take out time to, promote myself because I got a podcast which y'all inspired me to start. And, I want y'all boys to check it out.
Promote your shit.
If we can do business, you heard me?
You hear me? You're stretching that, you
on
heard
y'all
me?
show.
You're stretching
y'all
that, you heard
guests
me?
on my show as well. So, yeah, like I said, I'm in the beginning stages, you heard me? But check out my podcast on my YouTube channel.
See?
Come on, man. You be talking, but you gotta come on, man. You stay ready. You ain't gotta get ready, man.
to it.
You know what I'm saying?
Get
Big
to
gonna
it.
cut you off. Nah, man. Salute to that caller, man. He was saying
Right.
somebody's podcast. And we inspired them to get one. That's what it is,
that's
man.
big,
Salute
that's
to you,
big.
brother.
It's big.
Whoa,
Whoa.
what's up?
We jam.
What's up, man? What's up? Look
Yeah.
here, man. This Big Ken up to 225. You smell me?
Alright.
Got my jigger shoes on right now. Listening to y'all boys, bro. Just got to listen to y'all niggas.
Niggas.
Man, y'all hold it down, man. You know what I'm saying? Guys, right now, my back patio about one. I'm full of gas. Listen to y'all boys, man. Hey, look here,
See, full of
BR
that
to the
gas?
city, man. We fucking with you. We jigging with y'all niggas, man. Keep up the good work, slimes. You motherfucking slimes. Nina, what's happening? Guys, what's happening, bitch? You smell me? It's Big Ken, man. Just shutting y'all boys off, man. Much love. You smell me?
You smell
Is
me?
you smelling me?
Yes, Lord. Listen, that's that shit that keeps you
Fact,
motivated right there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Especially coming from somewhere else, you know what I'm saying? Outside the city, BR, or, you know what I'm saying? And, nigga, salute to Kim, bro. You know what I'm saying? For shouting us out.
Yes, Lordy, the gun Gordy. Get into one.
Well, what's up, MEANA? This is Night, bro, 54, man. Look, I just want to say salute to y'all, man. Y'all doing a good job.
Salute
Y'all
to
doing a
you.
great job holding the culture down, holding the culture up. You know what I'm saying? Good chemistry, good vibes, good messages. You know what I'm saying? Y'all keep up the good work, bro. Like, just want to reiterate to y'all, bro, like,
Oh shit, I'm tripping.
we got to keep this music thing going in the city. We got to keep positive energy going in the city because right now we're against all odds. But now on a serious note, bro, y'all doing a good job, bro. We still got to stay true to the music, though. Can't stop the music. We still grinding 54, 9 wall, big nights, you know what I'm saying? So, peace, brothers. Y'all be good.
That's my brother Nut from 54 Platoon.
Sound familiar as a motherfucker.
He good brother, cold rapper, nice, you know what I'm saying? Really, I'm talking about real street shit, you know what I'm saying? And just a good dude, good soul. And yeah, he I think he live in somewhere in Houston or something like that, Texas somewhere. But good brother, like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I respect the stuff that he just said on there. He's called me a few times just to let me know, man, you and Gaz got something, you know what I'm saying, special. And I be tuned into y'all and rocking with y'all. So yeah, I appreciate him even taking time to call in, you know what I'm saying, and put it out there like that.
Right. Salute the Nut. And old boy said, I like when y'all have gangster. We got one coming from with gangster Thursday.
Right.
Thursday.
Yeah. Every time, you know, it's like a you know, we're a friend to the channel, like, you know what I'm saying? So every time, you know, games, you know, come in the city or whatever, you know what I'm saying, we lock in. You know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be hilarious, some good content, you know what I'm saying, talk about some real life shit. So yeah, y'all make sure y'all tune into that this Thursday.
Right. You know he go eat that nigga there, boy. He sucked. That nigga gave something. When he touched the city, he made sure he fuck with us. That's a fact.
Right.
That's a fact. He be acting like he coming down here just for us.
Nah,
that nigga slack.
he got a zillion other reasons, but yeah, you know. But what I do respect that he always, you know, let us know he here and
Facts.
you know, and give us the option to, you know, to lock in. You know, what I'm
Before
saying?
he come, that nigga called a week in advance.
And he could be using, you know, like his, you know, his popularity that he got in the game right now for way other, you know, channels and different things. You know what I'm saying? But he always tend to tune into us, like, you know, come rock with us. So I really appreciate him for that. You know,
He don't even ask.
Yeah, it's like almost like I'm down here.
I'm down here.
Let's make it happen. What time?
What time?
Yeah,
what
he
day?
just say I'm down here. What time? What day? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty much it.
He bullying us, bro. You gotta stop bullying us, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Niggas be bullying us,
But
man.
yeah, y'all check that one out. Thursday. It's crazy. We, you know, it's always different shit. No matter, like, you know what I'm saying, how many times we may interview him, it's always gonna be some different kind, like most shit you're gonna learn. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it was a great podcast. I was like, damn, I don't know what I'm gonna talk to this boy about. You know what I'm saying? But we sit down because nothing never really be scripted. It's always just off the heart and the dome. And we always find to get some great content for the people. So yeah, that's a good one, bro.
Hey, you know how when we were talking about that caller had called in and was like, put the guns down?
Mm-hmm.
That's like equivalent to the same shit, like different, but I'm just saying like surface talk when nigga be like, man, with the music coming up, just grind. I had to grind with this when, you know, nigga telling you their story.
Yeah, right.
Nigga just tell you they surface shit, bro. It's so many layers. That's why I be trying to tell nigga, bro, you can't take his journey to success. You know what I'm saying? Because he just talking in a seminar or talking on the phone or on the podcast, surface, I did this, bro. It was so many fucking woos and everything that he did, and you just listening. You writing notes down, because that's how it be, bro. You go to these seminars or listening to these courses and shit, bro. You writing the
think
fucking
you can
notes
follow
down.
this exact same thing, and that's not reality.
That ain't reality, bro, because nigga ain't talking to them how we talked about that call.
Yeah, because what they're not talking about is the mindset to keep going, the mindset to overcome obstacles that, you know, that they're not speaking of. Because when I'm talking surface, I'm just telling you I kept grinding, but never telling you the obstacles that I was faced with and the kind of mentality I had to keep going with it. So if you don't have the mentality, if you don't understand the mindset, when you come into those problems, you like, that's why so many people tap out, because they don't really be mentally equipped to deal with the obstacles that they face with, because that wasn't what you said. You just
Facts.
Facts.
But you ain't telling me some of the shit that I might have to deal with to have my mind equipped. That dude did say you're gonna run into some things like this, and you just gotta keep overcoming this and that to get to there. You know what I'm saying? So when you start running into those issues, it's almost like, man, it ain't for me. Dude ain't never say he went through all this. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Even be telling the nigga you gonna face obstacles. You're gonna face obstacles. That still is somewhat surface because
It
your
ain't the detail
obstacles
of the
gonna be
obstacles.
different than my obstacles.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's still a little surface. But it's not even fucking possible for me to tell you all that shit. It's not. I need forever day to tell you that shit.
I think the ultimate thing is to adapt a mindset. Like, you know what I'm saying? So with a mindset is like, regardless of whatever obstacles I deal with, if I got a certain kind of mindset, a strong mindset, then I can overcome any obstacle that I'm faced with because I know my mind is strong enough to deal with whatever I'm going with because I see the end goal. I think a lot of people see what's in front of them, but never see an end goal to where they're going at. So all they face with is the obstacle, the problem that they're dealing with. And if they feel like I can't overcome that, ain't no end goal. This is the end goal. You know what I'm saying? This obstacle that I'm faced with. So it is a mindset, and I just think that people have to adapt that part of it, not really like the repeated activity of what somebody did, but the mindset of or the strength that make them keep going. Now, if you can get that kind of mindset, whatever obstacle comes, it don't have to be the same one. I got a certain kind of mindset that I can overcome it.
Yeah, you could try to use that for motivation and fuel, but the reality of it still, the obstacles is different, and sometimes that person obstacles what got him to be successful. You know what I'm saying? Your obstacles just you grinding through it like you're supposed to do. It's still not making you land where this person landed at. You know what I'm saying? That's why he's successful. His obstacles landed him. Just say if I was at the fucking anything, fucking the casino, I'm drunk, I lost all my fucking money. You know what I'm saying? I can't even do shit for the podcast no more. But I'm stumbling out that bitch, I'm mad, and then I run into a fucking investor. I run into Charleston in the parking lot, but he just trying to help me out, trying to talk to me from being so fucked up with my money, you know what I'm saying? You see what my obstacle happened for me? Now I'm way up here from meeting these niggas and my obstacle, but I'm telling you, just keep grinding, man. Your obstacles, stay strong. You ain't never getting to this, though.
Yeah, but and also sometimes, like, what you doing might not be what you're supposed to be doing.
That's what I'm saying.
So the obstacles you might meet might deter you to doing what you need to do. And that's
the way to look at it,
still a
too.
plus too. But the whole thing is like if you got a certain mindset for it, you will understand, you know what? I think I'd be more beneficial to go do this instead of doing that and still win and become successful in your own way. It might not be, your dreams might be to be a celebrity star or whatever may be the case. But then you can get around celebrities and stars and be like, man, I don't want the pressure of none of this. That could be an obstacle that deter you, but get you on the right track of where you're supposed to be. So it ain't no mistakes in it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just think that you got to have the will to, you know what I'm saying, understand yourself enough to know, like, what's right for you and then just move off it and stay strong-minded about, you know, like, who you are as a person. Because you could think you want this business and then get around it and be like, man, I don't want to be around none of these people. I thought that I wanted to be a celebrity star, but you start getting in the mix and being around some of them and you see the pressure that some of them deal with, you be like, man, I don't want that lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? So you didn't quit. You're finding yourself as being like, I'm not even a person for that. You know, it's like a person saying, I want to be a nurse or a doctor, but I can't take blood. I hate blood. Now you get around blood and you're passing out and shit, and you be like, man, this ain't, you know?
Right.
I saw that you could make a little money with doing this, but now that I done got in the field, the thing itself deterred you off for the right reason. You see what I'm saying? And put you on course of where you needed to be, but you had to go through that to even know that you needed to do this.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So that's what I mean by a mindset too, as well, like understanding that part about yourself, and it'll put you in the right direction where you need to be at.
You on one right now, boy. Come on, man. You definitely motivated the nation with that one. You motivated the nation with that one. That's all you gonna get, man. It's real raw shit. Every time we spit, man, every time we talk, man. 20s and 30s, man, we go through, man. Always motivate the nation, man. We gonna navigate the navigation, man. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, that's profound. Say that again.
We gonna navigate the navigation. You know what I'm saying? I go by gas in psychiatry.
I'm Mr. MEANA the motivator, brother.
You already know what to watch.
Watch this, don't watch that other shit.
Yeah.
Boom.